Most buyers, they think they know what a home costs, right? Because they just look at the listing. It says it right there. No, there's a lot more that goes into buying a home. A lot more. I see this all the time. The buyers, they plan for the down payment, but they don't incorporate all the other costs that are going to go into it. And then they're hit with sticker shock when the lender says, oh, yeah, it's going to be more than that. Yeah. Biggest surprise? Closing costs. This is kind of the umbrella of all the other stuff that buyers have to pay for. That includes lender fees, property taxes paid up front, escrow fees, title fees, notary fees. It's death by 1,000 cuts. Good rule of thumb on how much else it's going to cost for closing costs, 3% of the purchase price. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more, depends on where you are. If you're in Oakland and Berkeley, it's going to be more because the cities are in your pocket there. They get to charge you a transfer tax. If you're in other cities in the Bay Area, it's not as bad, but it's substantial. There are ways, though, to cut down on your closing costs. One way is to ask the seller to give you a credit. Say you're in a position as a buyer, it's non-competitive, meaning you're the only ones interested in the house right now. You make an offer that says, I'll pay you X, but you, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, you gotta give me $10,000 as a credit for my closing costs. So you, as the buyer, do not have to come out of pocket and pay that extra 10 grand, and the seller's net is $10,000 less, but they don't care. You're giving them what they want. But these are real dollars that are really due at closing. And oftentimes buyers don't equate for them, so they're scrounging at the last minute to come up with the extra couple $1,000s, especially if they're really thin, to buy the house. So it's good to know going in how much else it's gonna cost. And then once you get the house, there's the monthly cost of ownership, insurance, utilities, lawn care, all the other things that come with it. Especially if your kids never turn a light off when they leave the room like mine, and you say, please turn the lights off, and they never do, and it drives you crazy. I'm sorry. And then there's the long-term stuff, like, I don't know, new roof, HVAC, plumbing, furnace, everything breaks eventually. Water heater, it costs you. You have to keep saving up because those things will happen as a new homeowner. This is not meant to scare anybody. You just have to have a realistic expectation of how much you're going to spend to get the house, and then once you're in the house. If you're buying a condo or a townhome, it's not that bad because you're paying HOA dues and they're going to come fix your roof or put a new roof on or the exterior maintenance or the gardener and all that other stuff. Single family homes though, that's on you. The smartest buyers, they don't ask, can I afford this home? They ask, can I afford to stay in this home? There's more to it than just what Zillow says is the cost of the home, and you need to be prepared when you start shopping. If you have questions, you want to get started, just message us.